My beloved child, you didn't just stumble across this message. I've led you here because I have something important to say, and it can't wait. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't random. This is me, reaching for your heart right now. You've been carrying so much lately. Questions, worries, confusion about what comes next. But before you even open your eyes today, I knew you'd be here. I knew you'd press play. I've been speaking to you in quiet ways, through the restlessness in your soul, the dreams that won't die, the pain you keep pushing down, and now I'm speaking clearly. If you listen closely and receive every word I'm saying to you right now, if you stay with me through this entire message, you'll see something shift within the next 24 hours, not because of video, but because you'll finally understand why I gave you the mission you've been feeling deep in your spirit. But I need your full attention. No distractions. No skipping ahead. I'm not giving you this moment to entertain you. I'm giving it to change you. My beloved, you've always felt different, haven't you? Like you were meant for something more, even when you couldn't explain it. You've tried to fit in, tried to silence that inner voice, but it keeps coming back. Because it's me, I place something inside of you that doesn't settle for average. You weren't created to blend in. I set you apart. I've been walking with you since the beginning. Even when you didn't see me, every tear you cried, I caught. Every time you felt invisible, I was there. You've questioned your worth. You've wondered if you're good enough, if you're strong enough. But let me remind you of something. I don't make mistakes. I didn't choose you because you're perfect. I chose you because you're willing, because I see what's inside of you, that dream you keep circling back to, that burden you can't ignore, that purpose that won't let go of you. It's all part of what I've called you to do. You don't need to keep looking for signs. This is your sign. I've placed this mission in you not to tease you, not to frustrate you, but to awaken you. I knew the battles you'd face. I knew the pain you'd endure. And I still trusted you with this assignment, because I also knew how much strength I placed in you. You survived things that should have destroyed you. And you didn't just survive, you kept going. That's not weakness. That's power. That's preparation. You didn't go through all that for nothing. I've been shaping you, not punishing you. Preparing you, not rejecting you. What felt like delay was me getting everything ready. Not just a mission, but your heart. And now I need you to understand something. The pressure you've been feeling lately, that feeling that something's coming, that you can't sit still anymore, that's not anxiety. That's me stirring you. I've been moving things around, even when it didn't make sense to you. I've been removing distractions, ending cycles, pushing you out of comfort zones. And yes, I know it's been hard, but I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to wake you up. I've allowed certain people to walk away because they can't go where I'm taking you. I've closed doors you begged me to open because I saw what was on the other side. You've asked me for clarity, and I'm giving it now. I've given you a mission that only you can complete. You've looked around and wondered why it seems easier for others. You've asked me why you have to carry so much. And I say this with love, because I knew you could. I designed you to carry this. I trusted you with something that requires courage, faith, and obedience. And even when you've stumbled, you haven't let go. That's why you're here. That's why I'm telling you. This is the moment. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't speak all those promises over your life to let them fade. You are still breathing because I am not finished with you yet. You are alive on purpose, with purpose. Everything I've allowed, everything you've endured has led to this. Your calling is waking up, and I need you to stop running from it. Stop waiting for everything to make sense. Stop saying you're not ready. You don't have to know the whole plan. You just need to trust the one who wrote it. That's me. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I'm asking you to say yes, to take the step, to believe that I will meet you in the movement. You've been praying for change, for direction, for breakthrough. But the truth is, what you're asking me for is on the other side of your obedience. When you say yes to the mission, you say yes to the miracles that come with it. You've seen others walk in boldness and wondered why doors open for them. Let me tell you why. Because they moved when I told them to, not because they were more gifted, not because they were better, but because they trusted me even when it didn't make sense. That's all I'm asking from you now. Trust me. like you did when you were younger and believed anything was possible, like you did before life hardened you, before disappointment taught you to expect less. I want that part of you back, not the childish version, but the pure, open heart that still dares to believe. You've gotten used to shrinking your expectations to avoid getting hurt again, haven't you? But I'm not man that I would lie. I didn't promise you easy, I promised you purpose. And purpose always comes with weight. But here's what I want you to hear deep in your soul. You're not carrying it alone. I'm with you. I've always been with you. Even in your darkest moments, I never turned away. Even when you questioned me, when you were angry, when you walked away, I stayed because I knew you'd come back. I knew your spirit couldn't stay numb forever. I knew that fire I placed in you wouldn't go out, and now it's burning again. You feel it. You may not know where to begin, but you know something has to shift. That's not a random thought. That's me whispering again, calling you forward. I know you're tired. I know the mission feels big, but you weren't made for small things. You weren't created just to survive. I made you to build, to lead, to heal, to create, to restore. There are lives tied to your yes. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. You don't see them yet, but they exist, and they need you to be bold now. This mission I've given you, it's not just about you. It's about what I want to do through you. And you have no idea how powerful your story will be when you stop hiding it. You think you're disqualified because of what you've been through, but that's the very thing that makes you qualified. Your pain has a purpose. Your wounds will become weapons, not to harm, but to heal. I never waste anything. Everything you've lived through has been shaping your voice, your vision, your victory. But here's the truth. It's time. Not next year. Not when you feel ready. Now, I've cleared the path. I've equipped you in ways you don't even realize yet. And now I'm asking for your response. Will you trust me? Will you move when I say move? Will you speak when I tell you to speak? You say you want change, but change starts with obedience. Don't wait until you feel fearless. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move anyway. And when you move, I'll back you. Heaven will back you. Doors will open. Provision will come. People will show up. I don't call without covering. I don't send without sustaining. I don't command without giving you what you need to follow through. But I don't override free will either. I've given you the mission, but I won't force you to accept it. That choice is yours. I can give you the moment, the confirmation, the strength, but I cannot say yes for you. My child, I want you to know this clearly. If you say yes, I will blow your mind with what comes next. I will redeem what was lost. I will multiply what little you have. I will protect you through the storm. But you have to move. Your faith must have feet. Enough waiting. Enough doubting. Enough hiding behind excuses and fear. Enough pretending you don't know what I'm asking of you. You do. You've always known. That pull in your gut, that unrest when you try to settle, that's been me, refusing to let you live beneath your calling. And I won't stop stirring you, because I love you too much to let you stay small. You've been praying for me to speak, and this is it. This is the word. This is your moment. Don't miss it. You're standing at a crossroads right now. One road leads back to safety, to comfort, to the same cycles you've been stuck in. The other road, yes, it looks uncertain, but it's where I'm waiting for you. It's where you find who you really are. It's where the mission becomes reality. I've walked that road ahead of you. I've gone before you. I prepared it, and I'll walk it with you. You just have to say yes. Say yes through the fear. Say yes through the confusion. Say yes even if your voice shakes. That's faith. That's what pleases me, not perfection, but trust. I see your heart. I see that you want to do what's right, even when you don't know how. And I honor that. That's why I'm speaking so clearly to you now. I don't want you second-guessing anymore. This is a suggestion. This is your confirmation. This is a clarity you asked me for. I gave you this mission for a reason, and that reason is greater than what you can see right now. But if you trust me and take the step, I promise you, you'll understand everything I've been doing. I never left you. I never gave up on you. And I'm not about to start now. I've carried you too far to let you fall. I've invested too much in you to watch you walk away from what I created you to do. My child, I know you've been disappointed before. I know people let you down, made promises they never kept, spoken words that wounded instead of healed. I know that trusting again feels risky, but I need you to separate their failures from my faithfulness. I'm not them. I'm not unpredictable. I'm not unstable. When I speak, I fulfill. When I promise, I deliver. When Ikai, Primea keep, and I have called you out of the shadows, out of the fear, out of the cycles that kept you stuck, into something holy, into something bigger than you. You've been asking me to use you. Well, this is how. This mission won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. You might lose some things along the way. You might walk alone sometimes, but I will never let you walk empty. Iwil po into you ayu po out. I will refresh you as you obey. You'll find strength in places you didn't even know existed. You'll see peace in the middle of storms that used to break you. You'll look back on this moment, this very moment, and you'll remember it as the turning point, the place where everything changed, because you finally said yes. You don't need a crowd to validate the mission I've given you. You don't need applause, platforms, or perfect conditions. All you need is me, and you already have me. You've always had me. In the quiet moments when you thought no one understood, I was listening. In the chaos when your mind couldn't settle, I was there, calming what you couldn't see. In the heartbreak, in the waiting, in the confusion, I was holding you steady, even when you didn't feel it. My presence isn't always loud, but it is always constant. And I've been moving around you, within you, preparing every detail to lead you here, to this decision, to this shift, to this divine launch into your assignment. I am placing an urgency in your spirit, because time is precious. There are things I want to release through you, words that need to be spoken, love that needs to be shared, healing that others will receive through your obedience. And yes, I chose you, not someone louder, not someone more educated, not someone more perfect. You, because I don't look at resumes. I look at hearts. And yours, yes, yours, is ready even if your mind still doubts. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're not enough, that you're too broken, too late, too flawed. But I silence that voice right now. It is not truth. I am the truth. And I call you chosen. I call you anointed. I call you equipped. Everything that was meant to stop you is being turned into fuel to launch you. I will use what was meant for evil and flip it for your good. But I need you to participate. I need your faith to rise up. This is not the season to play small. This is not the season to hide. I brought you through too much for you to settle now. The pain, the prayers, the perseverance, it's all coming together. There is a shift happening in the spirit, and you can feel it. That's why things around you have felt intense. That's why your emotions have been stirred, why your sleep has been interrupted, why your heart feels so full and so heavy at the same time. It's me awakening you. I'm telling you, loud and clear, I gave you this mission for a reason. And now it's time. Time to walk in what I've called you to. Time to stop overthinking. Time to stop letting fear control the narrative. Time to let go of the past and embrace what I'm doing now. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be to take the next step. And I will be right there beside you. My power doesn't run out. My grace doesn't expire. My love for you doesn't change when you doubt or struggle or fall. I'll pick you up again. I'll remind you again. I'll speak life into you again. Because that's what a good father does. And I am your father. Not a distant God, but a close one who knows your name, one who delights in you, one who sees the best in you even when you see the worst. And I'm telling you again with all the love in my heart, I gave you this mission because I knew what I put inside you. You don't have to be ready by the world's standards. You just have to be willing. I'll take your willingness and do more than you ever imagined. So now, my child, I ask you, will you trust me and move? Will you lay down the fear, the hesitation, the what-ifs and rise? Will you believe that everything in your life has led to this moment for a divine purpose? I'm not calling you to perfection. I'm calling you to obedience. And as soon as you say yes, truly say yes, I will begin to move in ways that will make your jaw drop. I will make streams in the desert. I will make a way where there was none. I will align people, resources, opportunities, everything you need to fulfill what I gave you. But I need your yes. I need you to mean it, not just emotionally, but spiritually, physically, with your actions and your commitment. This is not about hype. This is about heaven. This is not about feelings. This is about faith. Your mission isn't a fantasy. It's your future. And it starts the moment you trust me enough to begin. So begin now. Watch what I do when you partner with me. Watch how I multiply what you thought was small. Watch how I use you to bring light into dark places. I'm not just sending you, I'm going with you. And I'm not going anywhere. So rise up, my child. Walk boldly. Speak boldly. Love boldly. Live like you know you were sent. And never forget, not for a second, I gave you this mission for a reason. And now it's time.